Good evening and welcome back to Tiny Bunny. So this was... Okay, question mark, question mark, question mark.
А ты вот молодец.
But you're different. Thank you.
Не струсил.
Don't say this. Come on, talk a little bit more. How great I mumbled in reply. Yeah, right, me, brave. I hear that has been standing around in the hallway to avoid beating. The girl looked at me with her clear, attentive eyes. They are 10, by the way, right? So, it's kinda weird.
А ты за рекой живешь?
Do you live over the river?
В том
In
деревянном
that wooden
доме?
house?
Ну да.
Yeah,
Там, наверное, страшно.
must be scary living there. Yeah, totally.
Да еще через лес идти.
And you also has to cross the forest.
Я бы так не смогла.
I wouldn't be able to do that. I shivered at the mention of the forest. I thought of the winter-winning branches of a snake-like trail, or of endless darkness that spread like mold among the cooked trees. So I straight up lying.
Да не так уж там и страшно.
It's not that scary, because I'm brave.
А что тебя так пугает?
What's so scary about it for you? She smiled after a brief pause, as if brushing off her daydream.
Да так.
Well, actually, never
Ничего.
mind.
Меня,
Okay.
кстати, Полина зовут.
My name is Paulina, by the way,
А меня Антон.
and I'm Anton.
Ну, это я знаю.
I already know that.
Слушай, Антон,
Slusha. Wait. Slusha Anton? Hey Anton? Who's this now? Is Slusha not like hear me? Or not hey? Or listen? Okay, listen to hey is, I don't know. She stumbled as if trying to decide whether she should continue.
а что ты делаешь после школы?
What are you doing after school? Ooh, Anton got a little girlfriend. My chest felt pricky after her instant question, yet somehow it felt pleasant.
Ничего такого.
Nothing much. I stumbled and didn't finish my sentence. Well, what is happening? Whoa, excuse me? A little separated smile flashed in front of my eyes. Her playful eyes and the slits of the mask were probably just a product of my imagination, though. What if the fox girl is waiting for me after the school? Or was it another of her weird jokes? I wonder if she's hiding a big red tail under her coat. I suddenly get covered with bits of sweat, like after a PE class. I wanted to take a shower as if I was just thinking of the foxy girl making me dirty. Soiled my clothes, lured me into the forest embrace.
У меня сейчас
Paulina,
занятие,
Lisa? I have,
скрипка. А потом я свободна.
I have a violin lesson, then I will be free.
Дедушка мне репетитора нанял.
Oh, my grandpa hired me a private tutor.
Наш учитель музыки. Он же скрипач. А здесь, в поселке, ему некому преподавать.
Our music teacher is a violinist and he doesn't have anyone to teach you except for me. Oh, this is sad. This is just a talent wasted. She waved her free hand in the air and imitated the movement of a bow on violin strings. I could almost hear the music. It chased Alice out of my head. I looked at Paulina's lips, catching every word, and was frozen from the unusual sensation. Dude, how old are you? They were warm, soothing, and tingly. It felt like I was very small and the feelings were immense and they couldn't fit inside
Тут
me.
говорят, что у нас в поселке маньяк
They
завелся.
say there's a serial killer on the loose in the village.
Раньше со школы меня всегда дедушка забирал, но в последнее время ему не
Normally,
здоровится.
Grandpa would escort me home from school, but he's been sick lately. I snug at glance at Wova's photo. His eyelids were stunning me. His lips were waking black lipsticks, just like the portrait on a gravestone.
Ты не подумай, я не трусишка, просто
I mean, I'm not a coward, it's just...
мне кажется, что
I
с
think I will
тобой
be safer
будет
together with you.
безопаснее. Антон,
Will you go home with me,
ты
Anton?
смотришь?
There it was. Finally, everything that I read about in the adventure books, everything that I dreamed about was seeping into my life. A mysterious crime, a beautiful stranger, and a heroic duel. A duel. Ouch! Thinking of Simeon instantly sobered me up, returned me back to earth, and it started shaking under my feet like a deck of a ship. If only I could rise to the occasion in front of Paulina. Because no matter how brave I was trying to act, it was obvious to both of us that I wouldn't be able to stand a chance against a big guy like that. And him knocking me out won't even be the worst of it. The worst part of it is that Polina will see all of that. And she will laugh at me like everybody else. No, I don't need anyone to see me in such a shameful state.
Сегодня вряд ли получится.
Ah, dude. No, 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 go back, go back, go back. I doubt I will be able to do
Ты
that.
же знаешь,
No,
Семен,
Семен's waiting
скорее
for you
всего,
outside.
караулит на школьном дворе. Лучше мне с ним
As you
разобраться
were from
лично.
like a
По-мужски.
man.
Глупости
Nonsense.
какие.
Pauline brushed off some hair off her forehead, and I sensed a weak aroma of blackberry. Pauline was like water when you were thirsty. You gulp it down and still wanted more. I remember the summer evening at the country's house, the fire sponge and smoke, the berries hanging over our fence from the neighbors, and the soft cover of pine needles under my soles. Do you see peaceful days when I feel completely safe? My mom resting in the hammock, my dad putting meat on the skewer. Could have I foreseen the upcoming catastrophe in the crackle of the coals, and our parents' laughs, and the smell of the fleeting July? Could have seen how fragile the world was?
Думаешь, этот дикарь будет честно драться?
Do you really think that Savage will give you a fair fight?
Со
Oh, she
своими
looks really
дружками
angry.
набросятся всем скопом,
He was just swarming you
опомниться
with
даже
your
не
friends
дадут.
without giving you a chance to catch a breath. Suddenly flashed a devilish smile. What's with the guys and the artworks? Why are the smiles always creepy in this game? Even from Popolina, Olia, or this one bitch. Katya, I think.
Но если мы пойдем вместе, это
But-
их ошарашит.
But if we go together, they will be put off because... maybe.
Я же не только первая скрипка на деревне. Я
I'm-
ведь еще и девочка.
I'm not only the first violin of this village, I'm also a girl.
Слышала от знакомого хулигана, что он никогда не нападает на кого-то в присутствии девушки.
I heard from a dilettante I know that he will never attack someone when there's a girl around.
Представляешь, у них кодекс чести такой.
Can you imagine they have this weird code of honor? A dilettante, you know? I thought worried. Is he better than me? Taller? More handsome?
Ой, мне на музыку пора.
Ow. Okay, I need to make the sound of my head so a little quieter. My eyes are ringing right now. Oh, I have to go to the music class. What? She made a couple of steps and stopped. Amazing. Paulina didn't look like this beauty from the magazine poster or the actress from the movies. But in the flickering light of the ceiling lamp, she looked much more alluring.
А ты играешь на
Can
чем-нибудь?
you play anything? My parents gave me a guitar a couple years ago. I immediately remember my meager attempts at making music. Change, we're all waiting for change. Soy's song echoed my thoughts and my desire to change some. Victor Soy, a singer and the frontman of a popular Soviet rock band Kino that played a mix of a new wave and post-punk. They hit some permanent changes in one of the most popular rock tracks of the new Russian era. Died in a car accident. Oh. Diet. Accident. That gear got lost somewhere, as if refusing to move to the old house near the forest. I think my parents gave it away to someone that needed more.
Увы, не играю.
I don't sadly. Have
Жалко.
pity.
Ну ладно.
Oh well. Oh, wrong button. Oh well, I will be going.
Пока!
Bye. Her shot was captured by the loud echo. Her shoes also echoed through the school hallways.
Пока!
I wasn't sure if Paulina heard me. I looked out the window again. The schoolyard was empty. Just a couple of grade schoolers throwing stones at each other. Nobody who looked like the hulking seaman with his cronies. This was giving me hope. What should I do? Paulina could become my friend, the first one in this new place. And besides, she may be in real danger of meeting a killer. And I will be her defender, her knight. And even though my inner voice was hesitant and whispered about running away from the killers, looking in the woods at night, Paulina was worth the risk. But the red cunning fox was also intriguing. She promised me to help look for Vova, and this will bring me a reward. More money will almost guarantee peace in my family. Gifts for Olya. I imagine my sister happy like this girl to get prizes from Suponev in the finest hour. Sergei Suponev, a Soviet and Russian TV host, the most prolific showman of the Russian kids TVs in the 90s. He hosted teen quizzes as well as computer entertainment shows. Suponev died on December 8th, 2002, and he crashed his snowmobile into a river pier. Crashed. Accident. Sorry. She will dancing with the famous singer, maybe a new popular bands like Ivanushki International. A Russian boy band was born in the 90s and early 20s and consists of the three singers. The songwriter and vocalist Igor Sorin died to fall from the 6-story balcony. The official police report claimed to be suicide. Oleg Yakovlev substituted him in the band and later died from cirrhosis? What the heck is this? Fall from the 6-story balcony. It happens a lot today, right now in Russia. In the events of the Ukrainian war. Yeah, happens. Mom and Dad hugging the Ostankino pavilion. Ostakino? Ostakino? Oshka? I don't know. And now all was going to Disneyland. So what we have here? Someone left their school shoes on the windowsill. Oh look, there's she. Judging from the size, they belong to a boy my age. Okay. Turn me around, I will tell you who's stupid. I bet something of this is written on the other side. I wonder how long would Simon keep turning it around if it fell into the fence. The mop? An abandoned sink bucket with a rack on the bottom of it, filled to the brim with murky tap water. A reek of salted chemicals, and that stench was so intense that I feel sick. I stare away from it, praying that I don't meet the same fate as the person including dirty. This is Alisa Polina. Oh, there's the fox. So we help her to get home, and here we get information. But I don't think like we should do something with Alisa. If this is the choice, now we go with Polina. Snow danced in the air outside the window, following the rhythm of the music that was flowing from around the corner. I jump off the windowsill and start walking along the hallway, curiosity eating away at me. The half an hour I spent here waiting crawled at the snail's place. I wanted to see Paulina again. The music became louder. It streamed out of the half-open door at the far end of the corridor. My music taste was limited to Letov, Shevchuk, the timeless classic and pop songs I saw on TV. Igor Letov, a singer and a frontman of a band I don't try it. Solo Defense that play a mix of garage punk and psychedelic rock. Letov is posthumously considered the godfather and the patriarch of Russian punk rock, and after most influential members of the punk movement in Russia died peacefully in sleep. Nice, good for you. This is funny. I give this game a proper because you learn so much about Russia in the 90s, mostly. Along with the music videos, I will sometimes put tapes on the teasers before a movie. But this one melody captivated me. It felt like a master woodcutter working with delicate wood, a fragile crystal toy, a gust of warm wind. I pressed my cheek against the doorway. Polina was hiding from me in the far end of the classroom, but the shadow that fell on the wall definitely belonged to a girl with a violin. The movements of her bow were so graceful that I felt like I was getting carried away on the waves of music. My heart broke the barrier of my ribcage and started hopping around. Faster and faster, jumping on snow piles, gliding between the pines toward the fiery sun above the windfall.
Заскучал?
Got tired of waiting. I was so deep in thought I didn't hear the approaching footsteps. After bathing music, Polina felt more magical.
Да нет.
Oh, no, not really.
Я
I
о комиксе своем думал.
was just thinking, no, you was just saying. Next time you were saying, I was just thinking about how do you play, or what, how do you play, and about this, I was thinking about the beautiful music do you play. The grace, no, that's too much. I was thinking about my comic. For some reason, I lied.
Ты комиксы
You draw
рисуешь?
comics?
Да, ну
Yeah,
то есть
well, I mean,
планирую
I want to draw
рисовать.
one.
Ага.
Ah.
И про что твой
And
комикс?
what would it be about? I was a most charming kind girl that plays a violin, who someone happened to be in this house of
Про
horror.
лесу.
About the
Ой,
fox.
точнее,
I
про
mean about the
говорящих
talking
животных,
animals
что
who have
живут в
children,
лесу и помогают заблудившимся детям
who have
вернуться
children who
домой.
get lost to return home from the woods. Okay.
А потом они
And they
пляшут в ночи.
dance in the night.
Ого,
Wow.
как интересно.
Sounds interesting. Not really.
Сам придумал?
Okay, I mean, don't forget they are like 10 or so, 12 maybe. I lowered my gaze.
Вдохновился, глядя в окно.
I got inspiration from looking out the window because you're seeing again the fox, Alyssa. Nightly vows. We descend to the first floor. School is clear. I opened the door in front of Polina. Dad told me how essential it is to be a gentleman.
Значит, творческая
So, you're an
личность.
artist, huh?
Я догадывалась, что
I
ты
had a
не
hunch
такой,
of
как
you.
все.
I had a hunch you were different.
Особенный.
Special. Oh my gosh.
Шутишь?
Are
Я,
you joking? Ah, dude. No.
я самый обыкновенный.
No. Maybe this can work. Maybe this can
Это
work.
Семен обыкновенный.
Simon is no. Simon is an idiot. He's below average.
В смысле, обычный придурок.
An average idiot. Okay, he's an average idiot.
А в тебе
And you
живет нечто
carry
доброе
something
и
kind of
пушистое.
fluffy inside. Something bugged near my leg when we were crossing the schoolyard, interrupting Paulina. Ike.
Не бойся, это
Oh,
Жулька.
just Julka. Hello, my little boy. I stood on the one rubber barking dog behind the ear. It was suddenly raging its tail like it was some sort of propeller. I look around here trying to find Alisa. But the fox girl was nowhere to be found, neither in the yard nor on the road.
Брось ее!
Leave it be.
Ты что, она же
It's a
дикая!
stray, you know?
Клещей еще
What if it's a
подцепишь.
pest?
Нет, у нее
No,
хозяйка
this
есть.
one has an owner,
Вроде.
I think. Paulina looked at the playful dog with disgust, covering her mouth with a handkerchief.
А у тебя никакой
Do
еды
you
не
have any food on
завалялось?
you?
Кажется,
I
что-то
think I have something
осталось.
left.
Покормим и пойдем,
We
ладно?
will feed it on the go, alright? She took out the sandwich on her back, threw it to the shoulder. The little dog rushed to her blanket, swept away with bread with her nose and started eating the bologna.
Какая привереда.
What a picky eater!
Ешь все,
Come on,
давай.
eat everything. Pulling tugged at my sleeve, edging me on.
Ты чего?
Hey, what's wrong? She replied with a thought. Is she stopping? Is she stopping at some point? No, she doesn't stop. Ah, she's stopping. Okay. The violent girl had literally dragged me out of school. Ciao, Joker. Stiffen lost into her fist. Why it feels like I did miss. It feels like I didn't make I didn't make failure. Just choose for Paulina and not for Lisa. Phil followed me, asked with sad eyes as we're leaving. The dog looked especially lonely with the school as the backdrop. And then Polly just stopped laughing. She walked outside with a blank stare, completely silent.
Нечего паразитов плодить.
Don't breed pests. Her remark turned out pretty harsh. What is really disgraceful? She had to live in the street?
Они потом на людей кидаются.
They always attack people later. Oh,
Прошлой зимой
the back
такая
of the
стая
almost
чуть
killed my
дедушку
runner
не
last winter.
загрызла.
Какой кошмар.
That's horrible. Yeah, these are just dogs. Dogs are just wolves. At some
Ему
point.
с тех пор не здоровится.
Is he still not feeling well?
Его
He's paralyzed now.
он больше
He will not be
никогда
able
не
to walk
сможет.
again. I remember the scary pack of dogs that was chasing me just a while ago.
Мне
I'm
мне
sorry.
очень жаль.
Ничего.
It's okay. Pulia showed me another enchanting smile. Her eyes half closed.
Главное, что мы друг друга поняли.
What matters is that we understand each other now. Maybe she's just a trap. Because boys overshoot girls or adventures, isn't it? Is it kind of thing? God damn it, I have to choose Alisa. Fuck. I thought all about Julka after she said that. Some for grace have throwing snowballs at each other and singing. 1, 2, time to play with you. The O? Oh yeah. An image of my sister sitting near the window bar looking for me in the twilight flashed before my eyes. I promised myself that I will go home as soon as I discover Paulina.
А что это за песенку малые поют?
What's the song the kids are singing?
Уже второй раз за день ее слышу.
It's the second time I hear it today. We're walking down the main street. Somewhere near, a tractor was grumbling, cleaning the snowdrifts. Raven flew across the Asian sky. A flock of blackbirds cycled above us like scary my god. Scary crows like ran away from
Про сову?
grace. The old one?
Это считалочка.
It's just a
местная.
local nursery
Мне ее в
rhyme.
детстве дедушка напевал.
Grandpa used to sing it to me when I was
Он
little.
интересуется историей
He
Кая.
knows every
Много знает
knowledge
про наш
about
фольклор.
local history and
И
folklore.
что там за считалочка
And what
такая?
does the rhyme sound like?
Слушай.
Listen. She started walking backwards, facing me and
Раз,
smiling.
два. Прилети, сова.
1, 2. Time to play with you.
3, 4, 5. Время поиграть.
3, 4, 5. The all will arrive. I get some now how Freddy Krueger vibes.
6, да, 6. Дыбом волчья шерсть.
6 on ends. The walls grave for will stand.
7, 8. Бьем копытом озимь.
7, 8, stamp you horse and wait.
Для
Oh,
медведя, для лисы.
for the fox and for the bear.
Зайчик кушать
Bunny
принеси.
taste meals prepare. Bunny tasty meals prepare. I thought she already met the fox this morning. Thankfully I admit any wolves or bears. I was looking at the girl by my side. I became strangely brave, so I said something
У тебя
unexpected.
красивый голос.
You have a beautiful voice. Gotcha! This is the right way, Antoine. Polina adjusts her hair slightly embarrassed.
Спасибо.
Thanks. Good boy.
И что же, это конец
Is this
считалочки?
the end of the rhyme?
Принес им заяц покушать
Did
или
the
нет?
pony prepare the roost meals?
Поди узнай.
Who knows?
Спросить не у кого. Считалочка очень старая.
Nobody will be able to tell you, no? It's really old. Okay, this game calls Tiny Bunny. We've encountered a fox girl, and we have these dancing animals on the hill at the night. A bear, a wolf, I think a stag, and an owl maybe? And Olya Seesaw. We have many animals in this game.
Древняя даже.
I even say ancient.
С ней легенда одна связана.
There's a legend related to it, though.
Если тебе
Want me
интересно.
to tell you?
Конечно.
Of
Тут
course.
в тайге раньше племена жили разные.
All sorts of tribes had lived in the taiga back in the day.
Дедушка говорит, у них была такая инициация,
Grandpa told me they did.
Grandpa Короче, такой ритуал,
told me
когда
they
мальчику
had this
наступала пора становиться мужчиной.
well, it's some sort of root when a boy was ready to become a man. Initiation? Initiation, right? Initiation? Yeah. I listened closely. I mean, I was really close to the age child myself.
Юношу отводили в лес, и он должен был 3 ночи провести там охотясь.
They will lead him into the woods where he needed to spend 3 days hunting.
По легенде,
There's a legend about a
один
young man
такой
who went
юноша
into the
ушел в
taiga
тайгу
and never
и
returned.
пропал.
And never returned. I'm sorry, Vova.
А вернулся, когда его перестали искать.
And then suddenly came back when they already stopped looking for. Oh, Vova still has a. Okay. Vova can still be alive.
Нагрянул в деревню,
He was covered in
царапанный,
scratches, dirty,
грязный,
cold.
замерзший.
The footprints look weird. I imagine sleeping among the pines and bears.
Родные выбежали к нему, а он упал на землю.
His family rushed to help him, but he just fell unconscious.
Привели шамана.
They brought a shaman.
Тот осмотрел молодого охотника и
He looked at the
помрачнел.
young man and his face became grim.
Сказал, плохи дела.
He told him there was in bad shape.
До утра юноша бился в судорогах и повторял
The young
эту
man.
считалочку.
How long are Russian words? Come on, this is one shortly sentence. The young man convulsed until the morning, repeating the rhyme over and over.
Снова и снова.
Over and over.
Раз, два, прилети сова. Будто ему в тайге нашептали.
1, 2, time to play with you, as if Tiger Self was whispering to him.
А к рассвету он.
And when the sun came out, he died.
Только вот шаман сказал, что он и так был мертв. Что он мертвым из лесу пришел и мертвыми
But the
губами
shaman
шептал
said
считалочку.
that he was already dead when he returned. He came out of the woods as a living corpse and whispered that rhyme with his dead lips. I froze in fear. You're frozen so hard that this ends the episode right now here. Nice. That's okay. We go to first away. Our first choice on this game, and which direction we want to go. So with Polina, we get some background information. I think, like, yeah, the story what she's telling about the shaman, the guy who's hunting in 3 days, for 3 days, and who lives for 3 days in the woods and still just hunting and tries to survive. And now we have all the animals kind of thing, and we have this. I think the dog is why are you not by Lisa? And I think by Elisa we are like more get it sorted, of course, and then she gives us some tips. Maybe we found something about Vova, maybe possibility, or she's. It's just a start. It's just a start. This was the first way for us. So okay, or the second way. I think the Wolf the Mitten is the first way. Was the first way. So then I wish you good night and dream well, my friend.